Hi, if you're watching this video, you have found Rise with Jules. My name is Jules, and I started this YouTube channel to talk about everything between childhood trauma, alcohol addiction, menopause, post-surgery menopause, and anything that my followers were interested in hearing about. And I want to share my journey and hope that my messages resonate with you. So if you are listening right now, stick around. This is going to be a series. So what I'm doing something a little different than what I've done in the past. For the next several videos, it is going to be about alcohol addiction, addiction in general, because it can be any type of addiction, and recovery, and what that looks like for me, what that looks like for you, based on listening to these videos and your contemplation before, during, and after. So the book I'm going to be following, because I want to follow a book that I just recently listened to again on Audible, and I bought it. It's called Push Off From Here by Laura McGowan. It is an amazing book. Throughout this series, I'm going to be reading bits and pieces of her book. Today, I'm going to probably read a lot more than I will in the future. But I want to read the story, which is what propelled her to write her second book about sobriety. So bear with me. I'm going to read you a bit of her introduction. So this is Laura's introduction to her book. In 2016, I received an email from a woman whose sister was struggling with alcohol. The woman who wrote me had been going through the typical emotional meat grinder of loving someone caught in addiction. That would be my husband with me. She was exhausted, heartbroken, frustrated, hopeful at times, and hopeless at others. Her sister had started pushing away and slipping into dark territory. She didn't know what to say, so she asked me, what would you have wanted her to hear? That's a really good question. What would you have wanted her to hear? What would you have wanted to hear in the past by people that you love, who are feeling helpless with your addiction? Or if you know someone with addiction and you're struggling, this book is amazing, and if you're interested in what I'm saying right now, follow me in my series that I'm going to be doing in the next few weeks. So she goes on to say, I was just shy of 2 years sober then. The woman contacted me because I had been sharing my battle with addiction and fight to get sober on a blog, a podcast, and through social media, and had somehow and barely climbed out from the dark place her sister was in. So she went on to say a few more things, but I'm going to skip ahead just a little bit and say, I needed to hear from myself, from others, and from what I understand to be God, which can be anything that works for you. When I was in dark hell of my addiction, they were the things I still needed to hear daily in sobriety. And there are 9 of them. Number 1, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Number 2, it is your responsibility to get sober. It's your responsibility. Number 3, it is unfair. It is your thing. I still get stuck in that one. It is unfair that I can't just have a drink with my friends. But I can't. This is your thing. Number 5, this will never stop being your thing until you face it. And I feel that deep to my core. Number 6, you can't do it alone. I'm going to repeat that one. It's so important. Number 6, you can't do it alone. Number 7, only you can do it. Yeah, number 6, you can't do it alone, but number 7, only you can do it. Number 8, I love you. I love you. and I see you, and I hear you, and I hold space for you. And number 9, I will never stop reminding you of these things. So this book, I listened to it on Audible a few years ago. And over the years, I have still had relapses, whatever you want to use, whatever words you want to use for it. I've made decisions over the years to have a few drinks, and then I realize it's not doing me any favors, and then I go back to sobriety. And I'm sober again. And it doesn't matter how much time I have under my belt. I made a decision on my birthday on September 25th, 2025? 2024. Oh my God. Anyway, 169 days ago, something like that, I would never go back to day one. You may think that's ridiculous. That's okay. But it's working for me, because from the day I made that decision to now, I have not drank for 88% of that time. I've never had that much sobriety under my belt. Am I 100% sober? No. Do I want to be? Yes. And some of you might be listening to this thinking, well, just do it. Thanks for the advice, but you know what? You do you, I'll do me. But if this resonates with you, if what you're hearing from me just seriously resonates with you to the gut, to your core, and you're like, oh my God, yes, I feel it. Continue to listen, because I'm going to continue to read from this book. I'm going to read a chapter every week. I'm going to highlight my favorite pieces that I want to share, and I'm going to share them with you. If you've read the book, if you've listened to the book and that resonates with you, come along with me for the journey and share your comments below. Maybe some stuff in the chapters that you feel like I should have shared that I didn't share. And then other people that are reading can comment too, and we can have a conversation about this. If you've never read the book, if you've never listened to the book, join me on this journey. This is just me reading bits and pieces of a book for the next few weeks, and hoping to connect with some people who this will resonate with. If you know someone who you think could benefit from this, please share this video. Please like, subscribe. It helps me reach more people. Thank you so much for sticking around to the very end. I truly appreciate you.